Looks like one of those kittens found their human. Well, another 135 beagles are set to leave Ridgeland Farms this week as national rescue groups work to empty the controversial breeding facility. Big Dog Ranch Rescue will take 67 of the dogs to its Florida campus for its medical care and adoption opportunities, while partners will help place the rest. Advocates say this brings the total number of beagles removed from Ridgeland to about 1,635 in the last several weeks. They're now pressing Congress to cut federal funding for lab testing on dogs and cats nationwide. And the Wisconsin Humane Society cutting adoption costs this month to help clear space for summer intakes. Benchwarmer dogs, animal who's been waiting longer, now have a name your own adoption fee.
Absolutely wonderful, and for one reason or another, whether that's diet, whether that's medical conditions, whether that's a whole host of different things, they're just not getting as many eyes.
Cats 6 months and older also qualify for this promotion. There's also a kitten buddy deal. Adopt one kitten, get a second for half off the adoption fee. You can see the full list of adoptable pets, WBAY.com/links.